Viewer discretion is advised.
Bad boys, what you want, what you gonna do when Chevy John don't come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
One of the things I like about working for the Tulsa County Sheriff's Office is we get to work with a lot of other agencies to varying degrees. Between the state park, Tulsa Police, Glenpool, we get to do a lot of different things with them, and it usually works out good for all involved.
Park Rangers 404 and 405 and I will be in pursuit of a white Ford pickup extended cab with a ladder rack out of Keystone State Park.
Edward 16 break. We are Park Rangers 404 and 405 and I will be in pursuit of a white Ford pickup extended cab with a ladder rack, Oklahoma 029, Keystone State Park. Okay. Our park ranger back there tried to stop this gentleman for something. No, he don't have a driver's license. He is not stopping to us. Edward 16, Edward 10. Say again. Parks 404 tried to stop him, and he took off from him. This subject is now going down a dead-end road. I'm relatively certain he doesn't know the area, or either that or he's trying to get to his house. I'm thinking he might be intoxicated, judging by how much he's all over the road. 40445, I don't think he knows that the bridge is out, so be prepared for him to double back. Okay, we're coming down to where the bridge is out now. We just passed a sign saying bridge is out, so if he didn't know, he does now. Okay, we're going down to where the bridge is out. Okay, now we'll see what he does. Okay, we're gonna be going down he's stopping here. Get on the ground! Edward 16, we're gonna be in foot pursuit west of here. Don't do it, man. Hands out to your sides. Hold on. Hold on to your sides.
You're killing me.
Roll over in your stomach.
Roll over on your stomach, do it now.
James, step back one.
Kill me.
Roll over.
Roll over in your stomach now. Give me a second. Now roll over in your stomach. Put your arms out to your sides like an airplane. Do it now.
Put your arms.
You're gonna get it again.
Put your arms out to the side.
Put your arms out to the side. Put it out to the side. Prone out like an airplane. Both hands. Very good.
You killed me.
Edward 16, one in custody. Go 64.
You killed me. You killed me.
All units can slow down. Let's get him up and walk him back up there. Sir, do you want to get tased again?
I can't breathe.
You can breathe, you're talking. Let's walk this way.
Man, you hit me. You hit me with that. I cannot breathe.
Watch.
I'm not alive.
Edward 16, go ahead and roll me IMSA one time for a gentleman that has been tased.
No. I'm
All right, get up.
my life's ending.
Get up.
Hey, stand up.
We can get this way too.
I can't, sir. I can't, sir.
Yeah, stay still.
Dead.
Oh, you're still alive right now.
I'm already dead.
You're already dead?
Yeah, I guarantee I'm dead.
Hi, Captain. How are you? I know you. You were.
Who's taking him into custody yesterday?
It would be them because they initiated.
I'll guarantee you better kill me, because I won't be dead.
Is IMSA anywhere?
Sit up. Sit up. Let's get his feet tied up. Can you pull him up? You what? Let's get his feet tied up.
Oh,
Just relax.
burn me.
Hey, hey, hey! I need you to relax for me, okay? We got some leg shackles.
Leg irons? Anybody got
I got
gloves?
some in my car.
You burnt me.
Trunk of my car. Stay still. We don't want to burn you again. You
Oh, you
understand?
burnt me.
Stay still for me, okay?
Yeah, kill me, because I'm telling you right now, I'll be dead.
Ain't nobody doing anything to you. Just
Yeah,
stay still
you
for
want
me,
that?
okay?
I'll be dead. I'll guarantee you, I'll be dead in jail.
Okay, well, we'll take care of you there. You're not going to have a problem.
Yeah, you want that? You want to kill me right now, because I will be dead.
Okay. We're not the ones to do that, so.
Well, I am. Watch this.
You want to wait till him to get
He stopped camping the other night, and he was sitting outside of his truck, and I took his camp fee, and I ran his license. He came back flagged. Of course, he wasn't driving. He was sitting there fishing. So I've been waiting on him to move. I come to work today. I thought he was gone. We were sitting down there talking to Deputy Dean, and he drives by in his truck with the window down. I flagged him over, and he stopped. I asked him to step out. He said, "Why?" I said, "I know you don't have a driver's license."
You're a liar.
And away he went. So.
You're a liar. You're a liar.
That's when we got in behind him, and Ranger Hayes and
You hurt me.
the other ranger got him behind me, and we followed him out to Highway 151, on to 412, down here to 177th West, over here to Wakiowa, and down here. He was thinking about quitting a couple times, and then when he pulled in here, he got out, jumped over that fence, ran down less than 100 yards, told him to stop, wouldn't stop. That's when I deployed my taser, and he stopped.
You need to stay right there, okay?
We're going to have eluding and driving without a license. The other deputy said he had numerous 44s out of you guys. It's Tulsa County.
He's also wanted out of California.
Okay.
So he had numerous warrants?
Numerous
Very good.
warrants, wanted out of Tulsa County,
NCIC,
California.
get out of California.
Endangerment of police officers,
Very good.
reckless driving.
Well, good. Good job, man. Good catch.
I've been a cop for 8 years. I got into law enforcement because of a close family friend that I admired. His name was Deputy Jim Dickinson. He was shot and killed August 22nd, 1989. I was 10. And ever since then, I knew that this was something I wanted to do and wear the uniform. And now I get to come out here and take guns off the street, and it means a lot.
85 maroon Cadillac 4-door. Probation record, related records.
We had a vehicle come out of a drug neighborhood at a high rate of speed. Also use an improper turn signal. So we're gonna try to catch up to it and see what they're doing come out of that neighborhood that quick. There you go. Turn signal not sufficient. 3 CP3 1050. November 4-8, 45th and Australian on a red Cadillac.
Oh, let's see. He's in a no.
No, he is.
Oh no, I guess.
Hey! Yo! Did you get back in the car? Sit back in the car. Actually, while you're out here, come on over here. Is this your car or your friend's car?
My brother's car.
Hey, put your hands right here real quick for me. You got anything illegal on you?
No.
You're outside the car. Any weapons? Close the door.
Nah, they ain't arresting me. I ain't on arrest.
I don't even know.
I ain't on arrest.
All right. All right. If he's legit, he'll be all right.
Your license valid?
Yeah.
Do you know what a city block is? This guy is in handcuffs because you don't know what anything is. Just say, what's up? I'm like, what's going on, man? He's like, I don't know what it is.
Right there. I just picked him up from the bus station.
Okay, he's all like, all over the place. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, he just swooped the out of me.
He from country. He from Backwood, Georgia. Y'all scared him.
I'm like, what are you talking about?
Us.
He'll have a story to bring back to Georgia.
You damn sure right he will. As soon as he got him. He ain't even unpacked
He ain't
yet.
been here yet.
Okay, is this a regular?
Don't move. Don't move. There's a gun under the front seat.
Get out.
Don't move. Whatever you do, don't move. You take him out, and then I'll take this one. There's a revolver right under the front seat. Keep your hands up. Put them up.
Get on the ground right now.
I'm getting down.
Hands on your back.
There you go. Right there.
Just sit tight.
There you go. No problem.
You reach down and I'm gonna put one right in your head.
Start another unit. Got signal 0. Multiple suspects.
No, multiple.
Get on the ground. Come on, get on the ground. Give me your hand. Get on the ground. Put your hands behind your back.
All right, I'll check him if you want him. Do you have any other guns on you I need to worry about?
3CP3, clear. We have them all detained.
Officer.
What?
There's a pocket knife right there.
I know, I already got that.
Okay.
Thank you.
That's it. I'm just trying to tell you, I ain't did nothing. I'm just laying here.
Whose gun is that?
What gun? I don't know nothing about no gun.
Don't move. Is it a real gun?
Yeah.
Can I check someone?
Yeah, but hang on, my gloves on. Well, as we're talking to the driver, I got in the habit of looking under the front seat just to see if I, you know, on traffic stops to see if you can see anything, because it's a common place for people to put firearms. And just looking straight down in plain view from the exterior of the car, I saw the butt of the, actually the top of the gun. It was laying sideways. Fully loaded revolver.
Bravo 13, 103, and 21 R Romeo.
Looks like a 357 Magnum. That'll definitely put a hurting on somebody's day.
Is that your gun underneath the seat?
No, it is not.
Is that your car?
That's my car, yes.
Did you know the gun was underneath your seat?
Man, I let my cousin hold my car today while I was at work. I worked right down the street.
Who's your cousin?
He needed to go and pick up, I don't know what he had to do.
Who's your cousin? What's his name? Okay, so you don't have a name, so there's no name, no person, so it's just you. All right. You didn't notice that gun was sticking out from underneath the seat?
I had no.
You had no clue? And you don't know your cousin's name, so it's pretty much just you driving.
You've heard all the recent law enforcement involved shootings we've had.
I remember the guy in Broward County.
Okay.
They got killed and they still have
The second that we see a gun, there's a threat. We've got to
second I see a gun.
Okay, well, we've got to do what we've got to do because we don't know who you are or what potential you've got if you just committed a robbery. So listen, if things happen the way they did just because it was a heat of the moment,
trust me,
and we had to make sure that we were safe, all right? Corporal Cullen. All right.
Oh, you a corp? Oh,
yes,
you
sir.
got 2 strikes.
I'll be straight up with you if you can be straight up with me. I mean, I asked you when I took you out of the car, is there any other gun in the car, and you said no. I get the impression you probably knew that gun was there, probably for your own protection. I know this is a rough neighborhood, whatever. You live in Tiffany Lakes?
No.
You don't live over, where do you stay?
I live in Pleasant City.
Pleasant City. Are you a convicted felon?
Yeah, I am. You already know that, man.
If I knew that, why would I even bother asking? All right, sit tight for me, all right? Everything worked out well? One gun off the streets by a convicted felon.
Our dispatchers at the Broken Arrow Police Department are fantastic. It's a job that I would not want. I would much rather be out on the street. A lot of our dispatchers are married to our officers, so there's a close relationship there. And, you know, we've just always had a great, great group of dispatchers who have been able to make our job out here a lot easier. We are on our way to a disturbance call. We've got a female officer that's there, and at first she had canceled a backing car that was en route to her, and now she's asking for another one. Sounds like we've got a couple of girls that have been in a fight, and we've got a parent involved now, so we're gonna go see if we can help her out. 302, I'm 97.
Charlotte 302, 2024. Charlie 318. Connect.
So when I showed up in here, all the kids were gathered right here. I got out, and her and Mariah's arguing, and all of a sudden they're swinging, and they stop,
And then Mariah keeps in at her again, and I'm trying to get Mariah to get her away from my daughter. And that's where this pushing thing came in, trying to break them up. And that's the only part I had in it.
I have somebody saying and a witness saying that you actually hit the girl in the face.
That, oh my, what?
Dad did not hit her
That
in the
is
face.
so
Please don't
untrue.
take my dad away from me.
Excuse me, I don't
Dad
think so.
did not hit her in the face.
Well, I have
She's got a
witnesses.
red mark on her face too.
That's from her, they fought.
But I have a witness supporting you.
Easy,
Okay.
easy.
You've got to be kidding me.
Turn around, put your hands behind your back.
Turn around, put your hands behind your back. Okay. Huh? Sure.
My daughter's want to hit her.
Okay, all right, come here. Have you got anything on you?
I have to, okay?
Not for the night. No, I love him so much.
I have to take him. He won't have to be gone long.
You have to take my dad away from me for a night.
Well, I think it's real funny, Murphy.
This is not good for me. You don't understand. I put my hand on the Holy Bible.
Murphy, we need your mother.
I didn't break skin or anything, and look at me. I'm covered in blood, and I get my dad taken away.
And she explained the fight, and yes, it was mutual combat between the two of you guys, okay? She admitted to pushing you also.
I understand. I will just...
So, Mom's agreed to let that issue drop between you two guys. You got no reasons to be over here, then I would avoid it. To help avoid any future situations. Even if you're just walking down the street, probably not a good idea.
Okay, I won't even walk in the street. I won't.
Okay. And that's Mom in the Ford?
That's my wife.
Here's the situation. We've got enough witnesses who've decided that they wanted to place you under citizen's arrest. That's what it boils down to.
Well, that's what I wanted to do to her, have her arrested.
But it is now, at this point, out of our hands. They've signed the statement. They've signed the report. That's what they want to do, okay? We're going to take you for a simple misdemeanor assault and battery charge.
But
okay?
I didn't do it.
Okay, well, and that's when you will have your chance in court to tell
So
the
I have
judge.
to get a lawyer?
Well,
I
I
don't have the money for this.
I don't have to. I can't tell you whether to get a lawyer or not.
Hey,
but
I'm arrested for hitting Mariah, and I didn't hit Mariah.
You okay, baby?
Mariah started to fight with her. Cheryl,
My husband would never hit.
listen to me.
Okay.
I grabbed Mariah's arms off Mary and pushed her away from Mary. They're saying I hit her in the face. Mary Faye's one hit her in the face. Mary Faye's nose bleeding. And I'm getting arrested.
No, don't touch me.
We need you to go home with Mom.
What do you mean,
I mean, I just don't want anybody to hold me or anything.
She's kind of hot up right now, so you'll just go home with Mom. I've got all your information for the report.
I know that.
The little girl that started it with her and started it with her and started it with her, and we're sick of it. Justice system don't work and never will.
Stop, Dawn.
Yeah,
Calm down.
All right, you guys are free to go. The sooner we can get him to jail, the quicker he can bond out.
Yeah, we'll bond him out.
You're taking my
have
husband.
Randy come and get my truck and take it home.
Okay. Yeah, where's the key?
Citizen's arrest.
My keys are in the ignition.
Did you see it happen?
That's why it's a citizen's arrest.
Did you see it happen?
That's why it's a citizen's arrest.
No.
Misdemeanor, not in my presence, so the victim is pressing charges.
Hey, get Martine
And I
over
have
here. Get
several
Martine over
witnesses
here.
to back
He said
up
that you
the
hit
victim.
Mariah.
So I have to
Because
do
they're all
this.
against us because I told
There's no way
my
he hit
God.
Mariah. I'm telling you that right
he'll
now.
he'll have the opportunity to tell
I
the
gotta
judge
go.
that.
Thanks, Martine, for lying.
Hush, hush! Don't start it up, okay?
What is this aggravating?
I understand it's aggravating.
God, I'm a
Don't-
law-abiding citizen, and here I'm getting arrested for nothing, trying to help my daughter. My car's hot.
Yeah. Watch your head getting in, sir. Okay. Can I talk to you out here for a second? Tell me your name.
Mariah.
Can you tell me what happened?
Me and my friend were in my mom's room watching this show called Hot Rod, and I hear a doorbell, and I come outside, and Mary Faye's standing there, and I quit being friends with Mary Faye, so I didn't know why.
Slow down. Take a breath for me, okay?
Okay, she
Okay.
came to my house, and
Okay.
she rang the doorbell, and I came outside, and she's like, "You're a little hoe," and I walked over there, and I'm like, "Shut up," and she slapped me across the face, so I dragged her to the ground, and we started fighting on the ground, and I got up, and I was like, "Just leave my house now, get off my property," and then I walked away, and she started calling me names, and my dogs, they ran out, and they started chasing her down the road, and then I ran after them to get him, and they told how many people, like, hated me and all this stuff, so I said, "Shut up," and I was walking away, and she slapped me across the face, so I punched her, and then I hit her in the nose, and she kept hitting me and just punching me to the ground, and so I started hitting her back, and then her dad drove up, got out of the car, pushed her against the fence, and punched me in the face, and so and then he's like, "Hit the little whore to Mary Faye," and Mary Faye starts hitting me, and he's holding me, and he's letting her hit me, and I was trying to break free and trying to hit her back, because she kept hitting me, me, and then she turned me around to help me, and he started pushing me and hitting me and grabbing her hands and like beat the out of her, beat the out of that whore Mary Faye. And I was like, y'all just leave me alone. And my friend Miranda went and told my mom, and she came outside and he started calling me on his name, just telling me to get over there so he can kick me, so he can get his daughter to kick my butt. And so I ran over here, and I couldn't really breathe because like he hit me and she pushed the wind out of me because they were pushing me up against the fence.
You can go back up there with your friends, okay?
It started out as a juvenile fight. They have previous histories together. Mutual fight between them. They both acknowledged that. I guess the dad drove up on him, saw his daughter in the middle of the fight, tried to break it up, but turned on the victim and hit her in the face several times. And then tried to egg the fight on, trying to get his daughter to fight some more.
So he's going for assault and battery, municipal?
Assault and battery, municipal charges.
Citizen's arrest.
Citizen's arrest.
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint 132 in Bush. Covers code 3. Being sent. Unit 2514 can transmit on tag 2.
Nobody busts punks like the good guys. Catch an all-new episode Monday, 9/8 Central on Fox.
Discretion is advised.
Bad boys, what you gonna do when Sheriff John don't come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
When I'm out here, I try to focus on drugs and people committing crimes against people, mostly robberies. I've always thought that someone that robs someone, especially at gunpoint, is almost like a terrorist to their society, to their community. It makes people afraid to go out of their own house. And that's not acceptable. We have a car that's not stopping for an officer. We want to keep the vehicle contained so we can stop it. What you try to do is you try to box it in.
Back eastbound, I think on Market. We can't get behind him. We're paralleling him. 144, he just hit me.
All right, they just hit an officer. The car, we're in pursuit.
10-4, he went southbound through Dunbar Projects, straight southbound through the village. He's north of Willard, between Willard and Edison.
North of Willard.
He's getting ready to run. He's going southbound towards Willard. He's got a black male, 6 feet tall, gray shirt, teal pants. He's running back towards White Street.
I'm gonna tell you, you better get on the ground!
Description again.
Come here! Put your hands out! Get your
Hey! Stop resisting!
Hold on, man. Hey!
He's got something in this hand.
No, no. Watch out, I'm gonna tase him again. Put your hands out. Put your hands out. It's just a lighter. Whoa! I'm gonna tase you again. Get off the wire. Mama! I'm gonna tase you again. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Do it now.
Light him up!
Do it now. Do it now. I'm trying to.
All right, we got this hand. We got it.
Mom! Get him. Mom! Mom!
I got his hand!
Mom!
Get it!
Mama! Mama! Mama!
How about you? We got one detained.
Mom! I ain't getting there, man. I wasn't driving, dog.
You got out of the driver's seat.
I wasn't driving, dog. Get to my old job. I wasn't driving.
All right, let's get him in. Let's go.
No. Hold on, man. No, man. No, hell no.
You're going.
Come on, man.
What, Mom?
His legs.
I'm gonna tase you again. You better cooperate.
Where's your car?
Right over here. There's a car over here.
Let me give it a head.
Come on.
Let me give it a head.
Wow, get it. Get his head. Hey, Emily, go get his head.
Bunch of people.
Yep.
I'm getting in.
I had powder in his hand. He's got pills right here.
What?
Get in.
I got you, man.
Get in the car!
I'm trying to get in. I'm trying to get in. Okay, I'm trying to get in. I got bad knee, dog. I'm trying to get in. I'm trying to get in. My stuff. My foot stuff. See, I'm trying to get in.
Slide it back. Slide your foot in. Get him out of here.
Oh. He had dope in his hand. That's what he had in his hand that he didn't want to give up.
All right.
It's a pill, ecstasy.
All right,
He threw something down back here.
Who's out with his car? Who's out with his car?
Back here somewhere.
Yeah, let me go to what he threw down.
There's a bag here. There's nothing else there.
Okay, no, he threw something back here.
Where? Right around here?
Yeah, it was like an air freshener, but it might have a false bottom.
Bravo 1 to Bravo 2.
Sam, find that air freshener right there, right there. At your feet, to your left. Because he was running with...
Where do you have yours detained?
Someone grabbed something.
This is what he threw. It had a top. This is what he had in his hand with the other stuff.
1 to 4 Myers, where?
Nothing else over there. It was
Really?
just a bag.
Holdo and
All right.
Lafayette.
The bag's completely.
Tampa, units on scene at Business Aviation still needed for other purposes.
This is a suspect vehicle. You can see the front end damage
Oh yeah, it's Oak Savani called.
where it ran into the police officer. You can see there's extensive damage. He ended up driving through this residential neighborhood. You can see all these people out here. All these people were, or the majority of these people were already out. He was possibly endangering their lives after he almost killed a police officer. You can tell from the damage that it was a pretty hard impact.
I was on the other side of the road. Vehicle was coming eastbound, straight at me and Pepin. Turned southbound right here, hit him head on. I started running at it, tried to throw the sticks at it. We went in reverse and took off southbound and then southward.
Where's Pepin at the hospital?
Hospital.
Yeah.
Hurt his hip.
An officer tried to do a traffic stop on a vehicle, and the vehicle didn't stop immediately. When we pursued it, the suspect vehicle hit an officer's car. We ended up eventually getting him detained. He had to be taken to the hospital to make sure that he wasn't injured because of the tasering. Well, it looks like they've been cleared. We're going to talk to him and find out why he ran. So what happened, Dana? Why didn't you stop?
I wasn't driving.
You weren't driving the car? Who was driving the car?
It's not the guy I was driving. I was just in there.
You don't know who the guy was? Why were you in the car?
I was in the car. I was getting a ride.
You were getting the ride? Whose car is it?
It's my son's car.
Your son's car and you weren't driving it?
I don't have a license, so I don't drive.
You don't have a license, you don't drive? An officer that stopped you the other day is the one that saw you driving the car, so he knows you. It looks like you're going to be charged with fleeing to elude, DUI, DUI with property damage, aggravated battery, and resisting arrest.
I've been a police officer for 7 years now.
My dad's been a police officer with the Sheriff's Department for 20-something odd years, and really couldn't see myself doing anything else. Now I definitely can't see myself doing anything else. I love doing what I do. You sacrifice a lot to be out here, though. Christmas and Thanksgiving and birthdays and stuff. You miss a lot. We got a complainant following a theft suspect. And, apparently they stopped at a location and they're having a physical or verbal argument. We don't know at this time. Let's see what's going on. This looks like our complainant here. What happened?
Well, I went to work at 2 o'clock, and my lawnmower, this one, I had it in front of the house, covered up, okay? And then my son calls me, and he said, I left to work at 2 o'clock. Then he calls me and tells me, Mom, some guys did you sell your lawnmower because we're fixing to move? And I said, no, that lawnmower, I'm not going to sell it. That's a gift. And he said, well, some guys just loaded it up and took off. So I was coming from Sheldon to turn on Avenue C. They pulled out of Avenue C, and I said, are they in this kind of truck? And he said, yeah. So I just followed them. Went through the street, on the freeway, off the freeway, and then they just let it off right here.
Okay. Did he tell you why he took it or anything?
No, he claims he bought it for $200.
Why'd he take it off his truck?
He didn't want no trouble, he said. He claims he paid $200 for it.
Okay.
Not to me.
Have you ever seen these guys before?
Nope.
Never seen them before in your life?
Never.
Okay.
I go to work, come back home, and mind my own business, you know. But I mean, this lawnmower, I had it for a while, and they claim they paid $200 for it. And I know for a fact my son is still at home and can testify that these are the guys that pulled in the driveway and took it from the front of the house.
Okay. How old is your son?
He's 14.
Okay. Hang on a second.
We're going to take a whole nother action. Okay?
How's it going?
Oh, pretty good.
Tell me what happened.
Bought the lawnmower for $200. Woman said I stole the lawnmower.
Who'd you buy the lawnmower from?
Guy at the bar down there on Sheldon Road. I don't know the guy. He was about 30-something, bald-headed, stocky.
What kind of vehicle was he driving? Did you get it out of?
White truck. I really didn't pay that much attention. White truck. That's Ford truck. I don't know. I didn't pay that much attention. I just buying a lawnmower. I just had a lawnmower.
Okay. Why'd you take it off of your truck, though?
Because she said it was hers. She wasn't going to get it $200, so we took it out and unloaded it to let her have her mower back. I was going to eat $200, being a nice guy. She's raising Cain, following me, saying it's her lawnmower. Told the woman we bought the lawnmower. She said it's her lawnmower.
All right. All right, do me a favor, just have a seat here. We'll be back with you in a little bit.
I'm going to talk to the other suspect.
That's what y'all do now?
How's it going, bud?
I'm good.
You want to tell me what happened this afternoon?
Yeah, we bought the lawnmower.
Bought the lawnmower from who?
4332.
Some guy, I don't know, $200.
Some guy, where at?
Down the road from where she's talking about.
Where at, though?
Right there on Sheldon Road.
No, but where were you? Were you at a buddy's house? Was he walking down the street? Or?
No, he had a gray pickup truck just like that one.
Well, where was he at, though? He was just driving down the road and said, hey, you want to buy a lawnmower?
No. He got a hold of him or something, I don't know.
He called him on the phone? Who did?
A buddy of his, I guess, I don't know. All I did was go with him to get the lawnmower.
But where'd y'all go? Since you went with him, where did y'all go?
I went over there by the pawn shop over there. I don't know the name.
Okay, but where'd you stop? Where did you pick up the lawnmower from?
Out of a driveway.
Out of a driveway?
I didn't steal it though. He said it was good.
Okay, no one's saying you stole anything.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out where you got the lawnmower from.
Well, they trying to say I stole it.
I'm not saying you stole anything.
The lawnmower was in the back of his truck. He unloaded the back of his truck to that truck. I mean, as far as that.
Can you describe the guy who was driving the truck? Was it a white guy, black guy, Hispanic guy?
Hispanic guy.
A Hispanic guy?
Yeah. Okay. Mustache, got tattoo on the side of his neck, some kind of name.
Where were y'all taking the lawnmower right now?
Taking it to get that tires aired up.
Where at?
I don't know. Wherever he takes it, I don't know.
Okay. All right, well, hang tight for a second. How's it going? Deputy Guillen with the Sheriff's Department. Tell me what you saw, bud.
All I saw was a truck backing up.
What truck?
That truck.
That one right there? How do you know it was that one?
I read the license plate.
Read the license plate? Did you see the two guys, though? Yeah. That looked like the guys that were in the...
I just saw the back of their head.
That looked like them? Yeah? Okay.
Ready? On 3. 1, 2, 3. Can't you turn the wheel? Hey. Ah. So I leave I lost $200 on this deal. Yeah, $200 down the drain. I guess I teach a lesson, huh?
Tell me what happened again from this afternoon.
We've been junking.
You've been junking?
Okay.
Okay.
We went around there to the driveway I told you to.
Okay.
The dude met us at the pawn shop. We loaded the lawnmower up.
Okay.
He said he had a receipt for $200 for the lawnmower.
So where'd y'all go pick it up at?
Right around the corner by the... We were both in the trucks.
Okay.
By the driveway.
I want to know exactly where you were. Y'all pull into a driveway? Y'all pull into a parking lot? Y'all at the McDonald's? Huh?
Never pulled into the driveway.
Never pulled into the driveway, so you waited out on the street?
Like I said, the guy sold us the lawnmower.
Okay.
We loaded it in the back of the truck.
I understand what happened, but where were you?
Some road down there, I don't know.
Okay, where was the lawnmower? Was it at a house?
By the pawn shop.
I ain't gonna put me in jail for stealing something when I didn't steal something. I bought that. I
The
did not.
district attorney accepted theft on you two.
Theft?
They are both going to jail.
Well,
Yes, sir.
we didn't steal nothing, though.
I didn't say you stole it.
Oh.
I'm telling you the district attorney accepted charges on y'all for theft.
Oh.
All right?
Okay.
Ma'am, I don't know if anyone explained to you during all the chaos, but these two guys are going to jail for theft for stealing your lawnmower.
Yes, one of the guys already informed me of that.
Okay, they already told you that?
Yes.
Okay. Hey, bud, you did a good job, man. Don't go get involved. Just get a license plate number. Don't ever put yourself out there. You did a good job.
Well, I've lived in this area for 28 years. I grew up here. I started in corrections and came out here to the road. I want to stay in my area here, close to where I live, watch my kids grow up and make sure that I can kind of help out, damper the crime out here as much as I can. We're heading to a physical/verbal fight. Don't know any more on that. We're gonna go check it out.
Physical and verbal, Patrol 51.
FX 23.
What's going on?
Look at what you did to me.
Listen, relax for a second. I need to figure out what's going on.
I have artificial joints. Look at my...
All right, listen, you gotta stop for a second so we understand what's going on. And why are we here?
Because she took off. All I want is my phone so I can call my mom. Tell me, send me a ticket to go home. I can't deal with this no more. She beat her dad up yesterday.
Hey, stand here for a second, okay? Take a breath, relax, stand right here. We're gonna talk to who's that, your daughter? And what's her name?
It's Erica, but she's gonna tell you nothing.
Erica!
Get her away from that car because
stay
they were there last night and they will
Can you back up and stop?
Please, they will
back up and stop. Relax.
They will lie for her.
Erica. All right, what do we got going on here? Erica, how old are you?
I am 60.
Okay, where do you live?
Over there.
And where does your mother live full time?
With me.
Okay, she says she needs a bus ticket. What's going on?
No, yesterday, her and my dad got into a fight over my brother coming to live with us. She tore up my house, she beat the crap out of him, and then today, when I told her that he said he wasn't sorry and that he wanted a divorce and wanted her out of his house, she freaked out and threw his clothes in the canal. So I called my grandma, and then that made her more mad, and she tried to lock me out of the house, so I crawled through my window, and when I got through my window, she tried to rip my stereo out of my room. She threw a tree at me. She threw my tree at me. She picked up my computer monitor and threw it at me. And when I tried to get past her, she tried to grab me, so I spun around, and she rolled off my bed and hit her face on my wall, and now she's trying to say that I hit her.
Was anyone else in the house?
No.
Where's your dad at?
He's on his way home.
Okay, stop. You need to relax. You stop. Right now I need all your cooperation. Come back here.
He doesn't even know what's going on, and my phone's dead.
Sit right there and let me go talk to these people. Hi, ma'am.
How are you?
I hear that you got a lot going on here, a neighborhood drama. They came to your house, or?
Good evening. Weird.
Okay. You're inside and they came, knocked on the door?
My husband was like, honey, and I look out my window and that truck tried to run that young lady over. And we came out the door because we didn't know who they were, and all of a sudden she's like, my mother's trying to run me over with the car. She gets out of the car, she's bleeding, she's all swollen. She threw the phone at her mom.
Okay.
I'm assuming that's her mom.
Yeah.
And then she also stated that the bump she has on the side of her face supposedly happened last night. It's not my judgment call.
Yeah. Okay.
All I know is that when they run up on your yard.
Yes, I understand. Well, give me a couple minutes and then I'll get you taken care of. Oh, of course, yeah, take it inside. And from there on, I won't need anything else, so I appreciate it. I'm gonna try to get the drama moved back to their house so we can, yeah, they said they live close, so thank you so much.
Oh, honey, you're welcome. Thank you.
What took place out here? Did she try to run you over with her vehicle?
Yes, she did, officer. I had to run through all of that and all of that. And when I ran through there, them people seen me and I said, can you please call the cops? She's trying to run me over.
Okay.
I'm scared for my life. She pulled up right here because I was sitting in this driveway waiting for my friend. And she's like, you give me my phone or I'm going to smash your camera. And I'm like, Mom, please just leave me alone.
Okay.
Just please get away from me.
Now, did she hit you at all?
She
I noticed.
pulled my hair. She scratched my neck.
I see the scratch on your neck.
She tried to choke me.
Listen, we're gonna go back to your house, figure out what's going on, okay? What's happened out here?
I don't know. This wasn't done before I left. She must have thrown my stuff out of my window.
So she took the screen out, the screen was in?
No, my screen I had took out because she locked me out and I was just going to go in my room and get my phone charger and some clothes so I could leave for the night.
Okay.
She threw my stuff out.
All right. So, from what I could see, there was something pretty rough here to happen. I mean, there's stuff thrown everywhere.
Stuff from out her window.
And why?
I bought it all.
So you took the screen out and threw it all? Screen was already out?
Yeah.
And then you just went ahead and threw everything out?
That's right, I did.
Okay.
I bought it. She shouldn't have nothing but a mattress on that floor the way that she treats us.
Okay.
Her dad flipped out last night. I don't know if he was drinking when he got home. He destroyed his room. I cleaned my whole house, put all his stuff in his room. They're both bipolar. He drinks. He won't let her take medicine.
Okay. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
What happened down there? Because there's tire marks everywhere.
Because she was running from me. I just want my phone to call my mom.
Okay, so you're attempting to get the phone?
As soon as I would stop her, she'd run to another field.
Okay, but
I would never hurt my daughter.
But with the vehicle, where does that? I mean, I don't understand.
Because I can't run. I got disc in my back. I got a.
You didn't think about calling us?
She's got my phone.
There's no home phone?
No.
All right, right now, you're gonna be detained in the back of our car until detectives come.
I wasn't gonna hit her.
All right.
I just wanted her to stop.
Go ahead and get a drink of water. You can bring that in for right now, till they get here. They're gonna come sort this out. Someone's going to jail. Just let them figure it out.
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint 132 in Bush. Covers code 3. Being sent. 2514 can transmit on tag 2.